Hey guys, welcome back to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me, and if you haven't been here before, give me a moment, let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices, so it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We look at all of that stuff on this channel, and I really hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you guys. So guys, as of the making of this video, I am at 591 subscribers. We are just 9 away from hitting 600. I really appreciate all of y'all's support, and I hope that the content that I'm making here is something that you continue to enjoy. Today we're going to be doing another flower review, and this one is coming from the Southern Maryland experience. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and reiterate to everybody here what it is that I do on my channel. On my channel here, I review federally legal THCa hemp. And if you guys aren't familiar with THCa or what it is, THCa stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it is the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Now guys, in and of itself, THCa is not psychoactive. You're not going to get elevated effects if you go out and you eat a hemp plant or something like that. Generally, that's not how that works. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation, guys, is a chemistry term that just means applying heat. Application of heat is the simplest way that we know to get a chemical reaction or to change a molecular structure of something. And that's what's happening here, guys. When we apply heat, it doesn't matter whether it's the heat of the sun, environmental heat, it's just a hot day outside, or we add some flame or an electronic heat source like what I like to use, that decarboxylates the THCa molecule, and it drops that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it leaves you with good old-fashioned THC. The same stuff your fathers, your grandfathers, and everybody else has ever spoken about this has been talking about. Realistically, they've been talking about the naturally occurring compound on the plant. And we're not putting it under any other processes than they were. We're doing things the same way, more or less. So for all intents and purposes, guys, THCa is THC. And since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all of these great things to our doors. We don't have to worry about going out at odd times of night or meeting people, for whatever. And when you get your packages, guys, you're going to be getting one of these. This one's from the Southern Maryland experience. This is a declaration of what's in the package. It's just a notice to the Postal Service and law enforcement, and it lets them know that this is federally legal hemp. Alright, hold on to these. These are very important. They pack flat. Don't bother getting rid of them. I have probably 6 of these from the Southern Maryland experience, and I hold on to them. There's no sense in getting rid of them even when you're done with your products. So keep those. And today, guys, we're going to be looking at peanut butter Runtz from the Southern Maryland experience. And this is a 4-gram sample. Now on these, you just scan that little code right there. It takes you straight to your COA. On the nose, definitely peanut butter, but we got something in there. And these are some smalls. That's what the nugs there look like. Pretty colorful. Density's good. A little bit of stick to it. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and take a cut here, guys, and I'm going to be getting some shots of this for you. Hang tight, and we'll be right back. I'm going to let you know what I think about it, and we'll look over the strain and see what we can find out about it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I think I got you some good shots of this peanut butter Runtz from the Southern Maryland experience. As I was going through and breaking some of this up to get some shots, I noticed it does have a lot of really deep purples, light purples, dark greens, light greens. A lot of color in this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and break up a decent amount of this, grind it up real quick. You guys should be seeing those shots right now. Pretty nice, I would say. Some of the trichome heads are a little bit leggy, but that's not a bad thing. They all look really healthy. Okay, yeah, it really comes out on the nose. All right, we're going to be trying this with the Crossing Thermal Twist and the Weed Box November box piece. Really nice grind. The grind is nice. Cure seems to be really good on this. Seems to be just the right cure. Sure not to overpack this thing. All right, give it a try. Now this is a cross of peanut butter breath and runts, so I expect a pretty good hit of peanut butter breath in this, with some runts on the back, and we'll see what we get. Okay, yeah, yep, that's a peanut butter breath in there, but it's not a straight. It's dominant. The peanut butter breath is dominant. I'll say that. It's it's buttery, nutty, but it's got a back end of some mixed berry, which is definitely the runs. It's got a little bit more of what I would call, um, gas to it than, uh, straight peanut butter breath. I do have some peanut butter breath in here that I've been enjoying from black tie, and this has definitely has the runts on the back of it, but it is for sure, got heavy peanut butter in it. Vaping smooth, vaping smooth. It's fairly sweet, bit earthy, probably coming from the peanut butter breath cross. It's sticking on the palate for a little bit, not as long as some other stuff that I've had recently, but it's sticking on the palate more than average. Put it that way. It is creamy. It leaves it stays on the palate, kind of makes you feel like you want a glass of milk or something. Really thick on the palate. Clears out after about 30 seconds or so, but really nice. It is peanut butter breath dominant. I will say that, but the Runtz backing on this um, brings a little bit more sweetness into it, and for some reason it seems a little more gassy to me. If that makes any sense, guys. A lot of people, they consider gas to be like diesel or gasoline or something like that, and I'm gas to me can be any of those. So gas can be diesel, it can be earthy, it can be you know funky, cheesy. It's more about the hit of what you're getting on the back end with that, and occasionally on the front end too. It's very it does have some earthy gas to it, put it that way. And I'm looking at this on All Bud, and it says it's a 70-30 indica dominant peanut butter breath crossed with runts. Um, as usual, the effects on it are calming, happy, hungry, relaxing, uplifting, may relieve anxiety, chronic pain, depression, headache, or stress. Most of that I could see, being an indica dominant, it's going to keep you calm or calm you down at least. Going to make you hungry, going to make you relaxed. And if you're dealing with anxiety or depression or something like that, there's a couple of things there that's going to help with. Obviously, anxiety, you need to calm down a little bit. If you're dealing with depression, like, I do occasionally deal with a little bit of depression, and, you don't really have much of an appetite. So anything that's going to give you help you with your appetite is going to help relieve that. Pretty standard for an indica dominant, I would say. Um, Flavors listed here: berry, buttery, candy, cherry, fruity, nutty, sweet. I got some buttery, nutty, sweet, a little bit of berry in there. And for me, it's a little bit of earthy gas. And aromas on there: earthy, nutty, spicy, sweet, berry, cherry. Yeah, earthy, nutty with some berry, and that's what I get for the aromas from this peanut butter runs from the Southern Maryland experience. So far, really enjoying it. This bowl has probably two or three more hits in it, so we're gonna go ahead and clear this out, and I'll let you know how the flavors are changing over time. I got a little bit of caramelization. The terpenes are kind of starting to mix, and the nuttiness is getting sweeter. So that's what I'm getting here. Um, as you take it through longer, it seems to be the flavors seem to be melding together more, and it's more sweetness coming out than nuttiness. So if you guys vape, you really want to get to that Runtz side of this. Just keep running until you get past the peanut butter side. Yeah, nice. Effects wise, guys, it's creeping on me pretty quick. It's the my first vape of the day. It's a little after 8:30 in the morning right now, so it's creeping pretty quick, and it's indica dominant enough where it's not, you know, get me off to a fast start, if you know what I'm saying. I tend to be kind of a high strung person, and if I start the day with too much energy, that just, yeah, it takes me through really manic all day. So it's nice to have something that is as well rounded as this in the morning. I do occasionally have a sativa, never when I first wake up. Never when I first wake up. It's just too much energy to wake up to, especially if I'm having a cup of coffee as well. And something as well rounded as this um, really does really does help. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my little review of peanut butter runts from the Southern Maryland experience. You're going to be seeing some more from them in the coming week. I do have two upcoming products that are not available yet, though, that I will be showing you. Y'all saw the first one of those, the Pink Zushi, recently, and you got to meet Steven from the Southern Maryland experience during that video. Um, I do have two more concentrates that are being produced by the Southern Maryland experience that are up and coming, and I'll be showing those to you guys here in the next few days. I really hope you're enjoying the content that I'm making for you, and I'd like to ask you to, continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys. One of the biggest reasons that I do this isn't really, I love doing the reviews. I love hemp and everything about it. It's a good medicine for me. Um, but I really look forward to getting to the end of my reviews so that I can get to the most important part for me, which is my messages to you guys. the messages that I leave you with every day. Um, I hope they help you, but I want to let you know that just speaking about them and talking to you guys about it, it helps me. And it means a lot when I get a comment letting me know that, you know, m my positive messages are starting to, reach people and help people. And that's really, when I started doing this, making this content and, started with this channel, that wasn't really, I didn't anticipate that. And I just want to let you guys know I'm very grateful for you being here. And um, saying that, that's kind of what I wanted to, leave you with today for my end message. My ending message is, we are getting toward Thanksgiving here, guys, and it's a day that we do give thanks, and a lot of us give thanks on that day. But some of us have people in our lives that no matter what we're going through, uh, good or bad, if we ever need those people, they are always right there. It's very rare to find a person like that, somebody that you can trust 100%, and you know that they will be there if you need them. And if you guys have somebody like that in your lives, I want you to don't wait till Thanksgiving. Take the time, call them, text them. If they're sitting next to you, turn to them and give them a hug and tell them thank you. Um, Keep in mind that these people are precious. The ones that will be there for you always are precious. So don't take advantage of their willingness to be there and their availability. Don't take it for granted. Um, Take time out of your day and thank them for being there for you. I have some people in my life that are always there for me, and I intend to, after this video is done, I'm going to be calling them and I'm going to be thanking them for being there. And I'm going to try to be there for all of the people that I love. And just just thank those people that are always there for you. And as usual, guys, I want you to take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and until I see you next time, I want you to stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.